Good morning, children. In the last class, we have solved the problems by using elimination method and substitution method. But in today's class, according to yesterday's information from Central Board, so the cross method is completely deleted. So no need to learn by solving the system of linear equations by cross method. The remaining all verbal sums you have to concentrate. In the first chapter, Euclid's division lemma to use it to find HCF. Okay, that is also deleted. So the remaining topics as it is we have for the academic year 2021. Okay, children. Now let us look at the next problem. 2x plus 3y is equals to 7. A minus b into x plus a plus b into y is equals to 3a plus b minus 2. Means they have infinitely many solutions. Indirectly they are saying that they are dependent lines, coincident lines have infinitely many solutions. So what you can write here, given lines are dependent and are coincident. So what is the ratio we have to use? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. So A1 by A2 is 2 by A minus B is equals to 3 by A plus B is equals to 7 by 3A plus B minus 2. Okay, so now equate first and 2. Okay, so that we can calculate the values of A and B. Afterwards, second and 3 we have to equal. We will get two equations. We have to solve again. So now cross multiply 2 into A, 2A, 2 into B, 2B. Multiply by 3. Okay, 3 into A, 3A, 3 into B, 3B. Now transfer these two terms to that side. So 3A minus 3B minus 2A minus 2B is equals to 0. 3A minus 2A is A, minus 3B minus 2B is minus 5B is equals to 0. Okay, this is the call it as equation number 1. Now equate second and third. Okay, so second and third, that is B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Multiply by 3. 3 into 3A, 9A. 3 into B, 3B. 3 into minus 2, minus 6. Now multiply by 7. 7 into A, 7A. 7 into B, 7B. Okay, now take 7A plus 7B towards left side. 9A plus 3B minus 7A minus 7B is equals to minus 6 you send to the right side. It becomes plus 6. So 9A minus 7A is 2A. 3B minus 7B is minus 4B is equals to 6. Whole equation you can divide by 2 because we can express into the simplest form. A minus 2B is equals to 3. 2 1s, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Now write the first equation under that. You can solve by any method. Okay, solution exists. Therefore, what do you now do now? Subtract, then only they get cancelled. So plus A minus A get cancelled. Minus 2B plus 5B. So that becomes 3B is equals to 3. B is equals to 1. Look at substitute in the equation number 1. A minus 5 into 1, 5. A minus 5 is equals to 0. That is A is equals to 5. Okay, children. So now we got the value of A is 5 and B is 1. So let us substitute in the ratio. That is 5 minus 1 means 4. 2 by 4 means if you get cancelled you get 1 by 2. 5 plus 1 denominator 6. Therefore 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Next 3 into 5 15. B value is 1. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 minus 2 is 14. 7 by 14 means 1 by 2. So that we got the values of A and B are 5 and 1 are right. Okay, children. In this way we can check the answer. Okay, children. Now let us look at the next problem, that is 3x plus 1y is equals to 1. 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y is equals to 2k plus 1. Have no solution. Means the given lines are parallel, inconsistent. So what is the ratio we have to make use? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. Okay, A1 by A2 means 3 by 2k minus 1. Okay, B1 by B2 1 by k minus 1 not equals to C1 by C2 1 by 2k plus 1. Okay, C1 by C2, 1 by 2k plus 1. Now cross multiply first two, equate to first two, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2. Cross multiply 3 into k, 3k, 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Next multiply by 1 means you get the same, that is 2k minus 1. Okay, take 2k towards left side, 3k minus 2k, minus 1 plus 3, minus 3 if you transfer to the right it becomes plus 3. Therefore k is equals to 3 minus 1 is what? 2. Now let us substitute 3 by 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 3. So 3 by 3 is answer 1. Next 3, this is a k value is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 by 1 is 1. So a1 by a2 answer we got 1. b1 by b2 also 1. But substitute c1 by c2. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So 1 by 5. So a1 by a2 not equals to, equals to b1 by b2. Not equals to c1 by c2. Parallel lines, inconsistent, no solution. In this way we can find out the value of k. Okay children, next let us look at the next problem. A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed. So part of monthly charges is fixed to certain days. Okay, the fixed the hostel charges was fixed, and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken the food in the mess. Okay, therefore we have two things we have to learn here from the problem. One is fixed charges in a month, and the charges for the food which we have taken for each day. Okay, now when a student A takes food for 20 days and the amount he has paid is 1000 rupees, and the hostel whereas the student B takes food for 26 days and he pays 1180 rupees. Okay, find the fixed charges and the cost of food for one day. Okay, fixed charges partly for a month. Okay, the cost of food for one day, cost of food for one day is equals to y rupees. Okay, so student A takes the food for how many days? 20 days. For one day the amount of food which has taken, cost of food for one day is y rupees. For 20 days means 20 into y, 25 rupees. So part the fixed charges part of the month, how much he has to pay? X rupees along with the food he has taken for one day, and along with that we have to pay cost, that is fixed charges also. So cost of food for one day is y rupees. For 20 days means 20 into y, 25 rupees. In addition to that he has to pay fixed charges. Totally for a month how much he has to pay? 1000 rupees. Now let us look at the student B. So the amount paid for 26 days, isn't it? So therefore for one day cost of food is y rupees. For 26 days means 26 into y, 26y, and the fixed charges is x. There is no change. But what is the amount he has paid? 1180. So now both of them are x coefficient is a plus 1 only. Therefore same sign means subtracting, so that they get cancelled. Plus x minus x. So this is a minus 6y, isn't it? 20y minus 26y is minus 6y, and this is a minus 180. 1000 minus 1180. So minus minus get cancelled. 6 ones, 6 30s. So the cost of food for one day is 30 rupees. Okay, now let us look at the first equation. X plus 20 into y. Y means 30. So 20 into 30 is equals to how much? 1000. Okay children, x plus 20 into 30 is 600, that is equals to 1000. X is equals to 1000 minus 600, so 400. So what are the partly the fixed charges for a month is 400 rupees, and the cost of food which we take for one day is 30 rupees. Okay children, in this way we can solve the problem. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. Okay, so now fraction is equals to numerator by denominator, and we assume, let us assume numerator x, denominator y. So now what we have to do, okay, a fraction 1 is subtracted from numerator, means the numerator is x, 1 is subtracted, there is no change in the denominator, but the fraction becomes 1 by 3 after, okay, expressing in the simplest form, means after cancellation. Now cross multiply, 3 into x minus 1, 3 into x, 3x, 3 into minus 1, minus 3, 1 into y, that is y. Now x and y, okay, we will take always to the left side and constant minus 3 to the right side. So what is the equation we have got? 3x minus y is equals to 3. Okay, call it as equation number 1. And it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Okay, so numerator there is no change. Denominator 8 is added, then the fraction becomes 1 by 4. Okay children, now cross multiply once again, 4 into x, 4x, 1 into y plus 8, that is y plus 8. Now what I told you, x and y always on the left side, 4x minus y plus y, if you take to the left, minus y, 8 as it is on the right side. Now look at the two equations, 3x minus y is equals to 3, 4x minus y is equals to 8. No doubt, they are a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 is what here? 3 by 4. b1 by b2 is minus 1 by minus 2, that is 1. So 3 by 4 not equals to 1 means they are intersecting lines, consistent lines, unique solution. Therefore, now 3x minus y, okay, is equals to 3, 4x minus y is equals to 8. So both of them are minus. What you will do? Change the sign, then only they get cancelled. 3x minus 4x is a minus x, plus y minus y cancel. 3 minus 8 means minus 5. Therefore, x is equals to how much? Plus 5. Minus minus gets cancelled. Okay, plus 5. Now substitute in any one of the equation. 3 into 5, 15. I am substituting the first equation. 3 into 5, 15 minus y is equals to 3. Y you take to the right side, 3 you take to the left side. 15 minus 3 is equals to y. So y is equals to 12. Okay children, so what is the fraction now? 5 by 12. Now add or subtract 1 from the numerator, that is 4 by 12. Cancel it, will you get 1 by 3? Yes, 4 1s, 4 3s are 12. Next, what you have to do? Add 8 to the denominator. So 5 by 12 plus 8 is 20. So 5 1s, 5 4s. So do we get that? Yes. Okay, in this way you can solve the problem. Okay. Children, now let us look at the next problem. Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 marks for each wrong answer. Okay, there are two things are there, correct answer, wrong answer. For every correct answer 3 marks will be awarded. Okay, for every wrong answer 1 mark will be deducted. Okay, how he had next one, had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks have been deducted for each incorrect answer, Yash would have scored 50 marks. There are two situations are there. In one situation, for every correct answer 3 marks awarded and for every wrong answer 1 mark will be deducted, so that he got 40 marks. Okay, so in the problem, number of correct answered questions, are how many we don't know. Okay, how many questions he answered correctly we don't know, that is x. Next, number of wrong answered questions is equals to y. Means how many questions he attempted incorrect. How many of them are incorrect? That is we don't know. Why? So if one question is right, he answered right, then 3 marks will be awarded. It means for x questions, for x correct answers, so you will get 3 into x, 3x marks. And if the question is incorrect, so that 1 mark will be deducted. So for y questions, for y incorrect, means y into minus 1, that is minus y. Totally he got how many? 40 marks. Now let us look at the second situation, that is for every correct answer 4 marks will be awarded. For x correct answers. Therefore, 4x marks. Are you understanding? So, for every incorrect answer, so 2 marks will be deducted. For y incorrect, so y into minus 2, that is a minus 2y. Deducted means minus. So, that is equals to how much totally you got? 50 marks. Okay, children, are you understanding? So, you can divide the whole equation by 2. Okay, look at this. You can divide the whole equation by 2. Okay, so now by 2, by 2, by 2. Yeah, all the, okay, whole equation is a multiple of 2 means we can divide by 2. So 2x, 2 into 1 minus 1y, 2 in 225s are 50. So now write the first equation, 3x minus y is equals to 40. See, look at that, both of them are minus 1. So unless you subtract, they don't get cancelled. So you have to subtract it. Subtraction means change the sign. Plus y minus y get cancelled. 2x minus 3x is minus x. Okay, minus 40 plus 25 means minus 15. So minus minus get cancelled. X is how much? 15. Okay, so he answered 15 questions, right? Next, one first equation, you take 3, x is equals to what now? 15. 3 into 15, 45 minus y is equals to what now? 40. Okay, what you will do? 40 you take to the left so that it becomes minus 40. Minus y you send to that side, it becomes plus y. 45 minus 40 is 5 and that is y. So, how many questions he answered incorrect? 5. How many questions he answered correct? That are 15. Totally how many questions? 20 questions. Okay, children? The next problem, we have the places called A and B, and the two places are 100 kilometers apart. Okay, so one car starts from A, another car starts from B. Okay, so when they travel towards each other, they meet in certain time. When they go in the same direction also, they meet, okay, means certain time. But they are moving with a different speed. Okay, so now let us look at the problem. We are 100 kilometers apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another car starts from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. Okay, that you have to notice. If they travel towards each other, then they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of two cars? So speed of first car. Speed of car 1, x kilometer per hour. Speed of car 2, that is y kilometer per hour, kmph. Okay, so now keep in your mind, speed is equals to what now? Distance by time. Speed is equals to distance by time. Okay, let us keep. Okay, then speed and time, both you interchange. Then you get t is equals to d by s. Distance by speed is equals to what now? Time. Why? Because they mentioned here time. Time taken to meet each other. The two cars meet each other if they are moving in the same direction. Okay. Then see here in physics also we use one word, relative speed, because if the both objects are in the motion, then we keep one car constant and we measure the other speed of the car, speed of the other car. That is called relative speed. So you have to use here one word, relative speed. Relative speed of two cars if they are moving in the same direction. If they are moving in the same direction. Relative speed of two cars if they are moving in the same direction. Relative speed if they are moving in the same direction means you have to subtract, that is x minus y kmph. Keep in your mind. Okay, relative speed is x minus y if they are moving in the same direction. Same sentence, relative speed of two cars if they are moving towards each other means here car 1, another one is car 2. Both of them are moving in the same direction. Then when do they meet? They are moving at a different speed. If this car, this way also they may travel, isn't it? Both of them are moving in this way. But car 1, car 2, they are towards each other means quite opposite. When do they meet? They are moving at a different speed means then the relative speed is x plus y in the towards each other. What is the speed of two cars when they are moving okay, towards each other, then x plus y. Okay, so now let us look at the time taken to meet each other when they are moving in the same direction. So time taken to meet each other. Time taken to meet each other if they are moving in the same direction. Tell me, time means you have to divide the distance by what? Speed. So now that is distance is 100 kilometers and the speed they are going in the what? Same direction, then x minus y. And according to the problem, how much they gave? 5 hours. Therefore, that is equals to 5. Okay, so distance is divided by speed, so that we will get a time. That's why I have done first itself. Speed is equals to distance by time. Okay, time and okay, speed, if you interchange, time is equals to distance by speed. So relative speed, okay, now they are moving in the same direction is x minus y and the distance is 100. So distance by speed 100 by x minus y is equals to 5. 5 is what here? 100 by x minus y is what? Time taken to meet each other if they are moving in the same direction. Time taken to meet each other if they are moving in the same direction. So now one thing you will see here, okay, you have to cancel. When means if there is equals to sign, you can cancel numerator, denominator, denominator. 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. Now cross multiply 20 into 1, 20, 1 into x minus y, x minus y. Hope you understood. Time taken to meet each other if they are moving in the same direction. What you will do? Tell me once again. Distance divided by, okay, speed. Then you will get the what? Time. So 100 by x minus y is equals to 5. 5 is what here? Time taken to meet each other. So now time taken to meet each other if they are traveling towards each other. Okay, then that is a time taken to meet each other. Okay, that is now if they are moving okay, towards each other. So then I told you time is we have to divide the distance by speed. What is the distance here? 100. And what is the relative speed if they are moving in the opposite direction? X plus y. And that given in the problem is 1. Okay, in 1 hour they will meet. So now, okay, nothing get cancelled. Cross multiply. Then you will get, okay, x plus y is equals to 100. X plus y into 1, x plus y, 100 into 1, 100. X plus y is equals to 100. See here, x minus y is equals to what now? 20. That is the first equation. Write one by one. If you add, both they get cancelled. 2x is equals to 120. X is equals to 260s are 120. So what is the speed of first car? 60 km per hour. Next, x plus y is equals to 100. Y is equals to 100 minus 60, that is equals to 40. So speed of second car is 40 km per hour. One thing that you have to keep here, okay, so there are two cars are there. One is traveling from position A to place A to another place B. So when they are moving towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. When they are moving in the same direction, then they meet in 5 hours. So we have to time they have given means we have to know two things. Okay, one is speed of two cars and the distance between them. So relative speed we have to learn here. Relative speed is a new topic. If the two objects are in the same, if the two objects are in the motion, then we keep one is constant and we measure other one. Okay, that is called relative speed. So then relative speed of two cars if they are moving in the same direction means x minus y. Relative speed of two cars, okay, if they are moving towards each other, then the speed is x plus y. So distance divided by speed, we get a time, and solve it, you will get the answer. Okay children, hope you understood. Let us stop the class today.